Eyeing up the new talent.
What do you mean, new talent? What?
New as in started last week, talent as in your tongue was hanging out your mouth.
My tongue was doing nothing of the sort.
That's nothing to be ashamed of, you're a man. Besides, they say a person's reach should exceed their grasp.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, you were so looking.
Can we save the fun and games until later, please?
Morning.
Morning.
Sam Nicholls, Dylan Keogh.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
What the hell are you doing here?
I'm not big into keeping secrets.
I'm not big into exposing my private life.
But I'm quite capable of discretion if that's how you want to play it.
Yes, that is how I want to play it.
Play what?
Nothing.
What's all that about?
Minor professional disagreement.
About?
It's not important.
Mechanisms of injury?
Unspecified.
Unspecified.
That's all I can hear above the screaming.
Okay, right.
Okay, people, let's get resource set up.
My daughter!
Don't just stand there! Help me! This is an emergency!
No, it's her, not me.
Big. Cocodamol help?
I'm not worried about the pain. I just need to get back out there.
Let me take a look. Okay.
Oh,
Pretty sure you fractured your ribs there.
why don't you just do an X-ray to be sure so I can get out of here?
We don't routinely X-ray for fractured ribs. So, how'd it happen?
Roller derby practice.
She's playing in the final tomorrow.
And I'm not going to miss the game. End of.
Well, I can't fault your enthusiasm, but I doubt that finger's going to cooperate. Looks broken.
It's probably just dislocated.
Well, we're going to take an X-ray just to make sure.
I need to get back out there, and if you won't do it, then I will.
You can't do that.
Is there some reason that your daughter's wanting to risk deforming her fingers just to play in a roller derby final?
My mum's gonna be there.
Excuse me. Cardiac patient en route, 5 minutes.
Great, thanks. Let's just see what the X-ray brings back, okay?
Looks like she just needed to be back on her meds.
How are you feeling?
What happened? You really need to take your digoxin regularly. Otherwise, a nasty scare like that can make your heart do a few somersaults.
I forgot to pick up my prescription. I've been so busy getting ready for my daughter.
Mum?
I'm okay. You'd stop doing that, I'm fine. No need to be nervous. Take that off.
But we'll send you for a repeat ECG just to check everything's okay.
And are you under the care of a cardiologist?
Yes.
Make sure you pick up your refills today and then take them as normal from tomorrow.
She stopped taking her meds, so we started her up again and sent her home.
Right, it's a bit coincidental, isn't it, mother and daughter? Psychosomatic, maybe, given the behaviour?
Behaviour? I mean, lack of eye contact, communication issues.
Communication issues?
Look, if it makes you uncomfortable, I can deal with those.
No, of course not. I'm fine. Miss Simons, I'm going to run an ECG.
Autism spectrum disorder.
What?
No behaviour, that's what they say.
And nothing wrong with your hearing?
No.
As I said, I'm going to run an ECG and some blood tests, and we'll get to the bottom of this. Think of me as the Sherlock Holmes of medicine.
The Sherlock Holmes of medicine.
Haven't you got a roller derby champion that you need seeing to?
There we go. Okay.
Not an invalid.
Just trying to be of service.
Thank you.
All yours.
Thank you. So, radiology have sent through your X-ray, and they confirm a broken finger. But I think we can get away with neighbour strapping.
So I'll be okay to play.
You don't really want to cause further damage to your finger. And you need to get on top of your pain to make sure you breathe properly, so you'll be a little bit woozy from the meds.
Sweetheart, you can watch from the sidelines.
Just because that's where you're happiest. I am gonna play.
Sweetheart.
She doesn't even know what she's talking about.
I think she does.
She can't tell me what to do any more than you can. Fix my finger so I can get out of here.
Okay, look, I understand that you're upset, but my advice is you just suck it up, princess, and face reality.
You can't talk to my daughter like that.
Someone's got to.
Have a word, please, Dr. Nicholls.
Might be a good idea to take me away from those time wasters.
I know how you feel, but you can't pick and choose.
Look, with all due respect, you haven't the foggiest idea how I feel.
With all due respect...
But when I was in Afghanistan, I treated service women not much older than her with blown-off limbs and shrapnel embedded in their faces. And you know what? They didn't complain half as much as she does.
I understand, but in your words, suck it up, princess.
Just keep the noise down on your side a little, thank you so much. Nurse, in here, please. Tachycardic, ataxic, complaining of nausea, headache, vertigo. Still waiting on the bloods.
Bit of a sinus tacky, but who knows? Maybe you're on the verge of discovering a new illness. That'd be a dream come true for you, wouldn't it? Keogh syndrome.
Actually, I think I've already arrived at the diagnosis.
Problems?
Yeah.
No.
Can I help?
Thank you, Sam. We'd really appreciate that, wouldn't we, Dylan?
Down-slapping SC depression, reverse tick.
Yes, a short QT interval. Yes, I noticed it. The digoxin effect.
Which is also known as the Dali effect because the curve is reminiscent of cell.
Dot's moustache. Yes, I know. I saw it at first glance.
Not exactly a feat of Holmesian deduction, though, was it?
Thank you, Dr. Nicholls.
Anytime, Dr. Keogh.
Don't speak.
I'm really starting to like her.
You're a depressive, moody...
Shut up! I'm sorry if I'm an embarrassment to you, Clara. But I'm your father. And that earns me a little, not much, but a little respect.
I need to teach you some breathing exercises before you get discharged. I need you to take a few deep breaths a couple of times a day.
What for?
It'll stop you getting an infection in the base of your lungs. Can we practice a few now?
Sure.
No, don't stop, that hurts.
Could you maybe sit with your daughter and we can support her a little bit better that way?
Of course.
Nice and slowly. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That's it. Sit with her. Put your arm around her, and you'll be able to support her, and you'll be able to manage it a lot better.
Sure.
Big inhale through the nose. Okay, nice and slowly. Nice and slow. You're doing really well. I know it's not easy. Okay, deep breath for me. Big deep breath. Hold it for 3. And exhale through the mouth. Great. Really good.
It's all right. It's all right. I'm here now. It's okay, Daddy's here.
What's she doing now?
She admits she took the tablets, but she can't remember how many, and she won't say why.
Excuse me, I'm sorry, you can't do that. And could you keep the curtains open at all times, please? We need to see if you're all right. I don't know what she's trying to do.
She's hypersensitive.
I'm here to pick up my daughter.
Got someone?
My daughter.
Oh, right, there she is.
What are you doing?
I'm staying here.
Yourself. People are staring.
Right, I suggest that we all just give her a little bit of room. Right? I'll call the psych team and I'll come and have a chat with her.
You can't just leave her. What's going on?
I've got everything under control. Yeah, could I have an on-call psychiatry, please?
We've got a heroin OD en route. Where's Linda?
She had a bit of a dodgy tummy. Might have gone home for a bit.
Without telling me.
Yeah, well, maybe she's got a death wish.
Till the psych team have calmed her down, she's their patient, not mine.
Dereliction of duty.
You're not in the army now.
And you, on the other hand, could do the tour of duty. Might learn a thing or two.
Help! What's happening?
Digoxin toxicity. Okay, we need some help here. Can I get her on a trolley, please?
Right, I need you to stay calm for me, Angela, okay? Nice deep breaths. Mission accomplished. Make a soldier out of you yet, Keogh.
Right. 3 questions. Yes, no answers only, okay?
No.
She was an ex-girlfriend.
Right, I'm not playing.
She rescued you from a war zone?
Please.
Oh, give me something.
There's nothing to give.
It just doesn't make sense.
What doesn't make sense?
You and her.
There is no me and... Why doesn't it make sense?
Well, for one thing, she's half your age. She's old enough to... Oh, my God, she's not your daughter, is she? And for another, well, she's just way out of your league.
Right, well, there you have it then. You've answered your own question. Now, can we please drop it?